as shit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
You know, I often ask myself, why do people want people who don't want them, or people that they clearly don't need in their lives? You know, oftentimes we hear the whole nice guy syndrome. Oh, you know, women only want bad guys, or they want the thugs or the bad boys or whatever. And then you hear women say, oh, well, he only likes women with a fat ass, or, you know, a real petite model type body, or he only likes white women, that type of stuff. And, you know, I think these people don't understand, or sit back and, you know, analyze it and say, well, if I'm the nice guy and, you know, I treat women with respect, you know, I'm a good guy, I carry myself right, I have a lot of things going for myself, but yet this woman over here tends to or wants to date a thug or a bad guy or a man that is not about anything or doesn't contain any type of substance, why would I get mad that that woman doesn't want to date me? I never understand that. You know, it's like, and I think part is boils down to physical attraction. You know, you have guys out here that say, okay, well, you know, Keisha down the street or in the hood only wants to date the bad boys or the thugs or whatever. Why doesn't she want me? I'm educated, I have a lot of money, I have, you know, my own car, you know, blah blah blah, the same stuff we hear. But you know, these people never say, you know, okay, well, if she can't understand it, that's not something positive for her, and she chooses to go with the asshole instead of the man that actually has some sense, why would I get mad that this woman doesn't want to give me the time of day? You know, I never understand that. And then you have women. You know, a lot of times with women, it's about basically they like looks too, but they're more about what can you offer them, you know, how you can make them feel. And a lot of times we have women out here that, you know, they complain about, oh, well, he doesn't, you know, like bigger women, or you know, he doesn't do this, or he doesn't like black women, and so on and so on. I think everybody has a right to their preference. You know, you can't get mad because somebody prefers a woman with big breasts or a big ass, or, you know, a real slim woman, or someone prefers a certain skin complexion. You can't get mad at that, because we all have, you know, our shallow preferences. Now, I think it's a problem when you can't get past that and say, okay, well, this person might not be this, this, and this, which is what I prefer, but they have those qualities that are going to last a lot longer than physical attributes. And, you know, a lot of times that plays into part, you know, but we all have things that we prefer. You know, nobody can get around it. People will sit up here and say, oh, I like you for you, and I like you for your personality. But in the back of their mind, you know, if somebody look like the Grim Keeper or the Elephant Man, you would not be going out with that guy or giving him the time of day, and vice versa. So let's stop bullshitting out there and acting like, you know, we don't have our own preferences or sometimes shallow thoughts, because we all do. But you know, I just think, you know, instead of women complain about certain things that you know, men possess that might be negative, or guys sitting around talking about, you know, the chick that wants to date the thug or the bad boy. You know, I think a lot of you guys can just fall back and really analyze the situation. And, you know, with the whole nice guy thing, a lot of times that just comes with maturity. You know, you have a lot of young women who, you know, they want the thrill, they want the excitement, and maybe the so-called nice guy, even though he's better for her, he doesn't bring that for her, because at a young age, you know, you do want to experience things, you want to have some type of excitement. But as women start to get older, they mature, and they start to really grasp, okay, what's right for them and what's just a temporary type thing. So, you know, maturity does play into part, you know. And for the women out there that, you know, complain about, you know, men like a certain things, you have to understand that men are visual creatures. You know, we like what we see. We approach what physically looks appealing to us. So you have to understand that. You know, if you're a big girl out there and you don't get a lot of play from men, you have to understand that, you know, the way the media portrays certain women and programs a lot of our men out here to view certain people or certain attributes as what's attractive, you have to understand that that's going to reflect back out into society. So you got the media saying, okay, well, the girl with a slender body is attractive, or within the black culture, the chick with the big ass or the big titties, or the real pretty face, or the mixed chick or whatever is what you need to consider to be attractive or consider to be beautiful. You have to understand that there's going to be men out there, not all, but there will be men out there that don't find you attractive because you don't display certain attributes that they show on the videos, or in these magazines and on TV and etc., etc. So it's just the world we live in. I think we all have to just understand that and understand the things that are coming against us. Everybody's not going to like you. I don't give a damn how great you think you look, how good of a person you think you are. Everyone is not going to like you. And, going back to the men, a lot of times because we're programmed to, we're more or less programmed to be something that you can offer to a woman. A lot of times we have women out here that look for men and say, okay, well, what can he offer me, instead of what can we offer each other. And a lot of times the men think, okay, well, society says if I have a nice car, I have a good career, making good money, I have my own house, I have this and that, I pull out the chair and open doors, all women should be scratching down my door trying to get with me. It doesn't work like that. You have women who might be on your level, education wise, financially wise, moral wise, but you're just not what they appeal to. A lot of you guys out here really don't understand women. You have to understand that with women, it's about the way you make them feel. That's why you'll see a lot of times, a chick with a guy that might not have too much going for herself, but he has a certain posture, a certain type of demeanor about him that makes her feel comfortable, makes her feel protected. And sometimes a nice guy that might have all the little things that we so-called consider to be a great catch in society, he doesn't make her feel that way. So women like different things, men like different things, and a lot of you guys, you really have to understand that it's about the way you make a woman feel. Women are very emotional. It's not about all the time, what type of money you have, or your house or your car and all that. Older women, that tends to play more into part. But with these young chicks out here, and women in general, it's about the way you make them feel. You can have all that, but if you're not making this woman feel secure, if you're not making her feel loved, if you're not stimulating her mentally, she's not going to stick around. The guy that comes around and does everything you're not doing, or stimulates her mentally and not just financially, then hey, her emotions and her ties are going to go to that other man. So a lot of you guys got to think about that. And women, you guys have to think about things too. But that's my video. You guys can give me your feedback. I'm out. Peace.